Hey Cancer, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love reading for the next 5 days through the new moon in April. And we are calling in your angels and guides with the highest vibrations of love and light. So I don't want to talk to anybody else. And we are looking at your energy for love. Two just popped up, so I'm just going to keep both of those. We're looking at your energy in love in April through the new moon, through the 11th. All right, here we go. Cancer. What is going on with you? Okay. I do love these cards. This is Dreaming Way Tarot. It reminds me of what's on the bottom of the deck here. We have the Five of Swords reversed. So this would be coming into some knowledge, finding out some truth behind some things that were hidden in the past. Anyway, this reminds me of Mother Goose, these cards. I love them. Okay, so coming from this place, the undercurrent of the whole energy around you during this new moon has to do with this Knight of Wands reversed and this Eight of Cups. So there's some kind of this in and out energy. It feels like I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. And then somebody being emotionally ready to move forward, or at least there was some impulsive energy that said, I'm emotionally ready to move forward. So coming from that place and moving forward into the heart of the situation, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands reversed. So this is some smack talking. Somebody's talking smack about you. You are being asked to like stand up for yourself or produce the truth of some kind. So this smack though, it looks like it's lies, all lies. Like this is the Ace of Pentacles is saying there's truth and somebody is calling you out of your truth somehow. Or yeah, the heart of the situation, like coming from this place of being impulsive and saying I'm out of here, and then the heart is saying there were some things that were said or implied that were out of context with what was actually grounded into the truth. Okay, happening now and into the near future, here we have a star card reversed. It's like you are not in your highest and your greatest potential. Yep, the highest and greatest potential, very oddly, seems to be this relationship. Here's the 1111 card, the halfway to marriage card, the wedding card, the celebration card. So it's like there's some kind of relationship here that moved forward in a strange way. This impulsive thing happened. It was almost like a fight or some kind of anger or something happened. And like the truth was questioned, but it's bringing you into this place of you not being in your full potential around. This is also a twin flame card. So around the twin flame card, I will say this too. The big picture is divine love. It's the Ace of Cups. So the big picture is talking about absolute divine love. Good grief. Okay. I want to get some clarification on some of this before, and I'm going to use this deck to clarify. All right. Whoa. All right. The card that flipped out that I can see is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is what I am clarifying for your Knight of Wands reversed and your Eight of Cups. So in and out, leaving fast. So this Knight of Pentacles basically is like, slow down, hold up. All right. Everything just slowed down. It was going, it had momentum, and now if it has momentum, it's so freaking slow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify what's happening in the heart of the situation. The smack talk, calling somebody out of the truth. And yeah, it's almost like here's imbibing. So here's like, this is celebrating, but it's talking to a bunch of people, you know, and it's talking smack. So somebody either talking smack about you. Wow. Okay. And so we have the Seven of Wands reversed and we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So people are talking about you. And it's like they're talking smack about you, Cancer. They're talking smack about you for maybe even moving into this situation and how it happened so fast and it came in fast and it left fast. That's a possibility. And now everything is stopped and slowed. Wow. Okay. Interesting. And your advice is talking about looking at this, looking at what this is. This looks like kindred spiritship. This looks like twin flame relationship type stuff, or that type of energy, not moving into your highest and greatest good with your star card happening here now and into the near future. I want to clarify this Four of Wands on this star card in your near future here. And this is about honing in and focusing in on the thing. This would be like no longer magical thinking. It's almost though like you're not using your highest and your greatest potential for this when you're not thinking in the way that it truly is. It's kind of like I've decided not to give this the credit that it deserves. I've decided not to think about this the same way I was thinking about it before. It almost feels like other people's energy is in your space and they are affecting how you feel about this situation. And the big picture of this situation is that there is such great love here. This could also be how you feel, like just you have the capacity to hold so much love that this particular situation couldn't match that, right? This particular situation didn't have the hold, didn't have the foundation for that. The foundation for that great of love wasn't it's like the cup wasn't big enough to hold what you had. There, I'll just say it like that. So you do have the Seven of Cups reversed, clarifying this huge thing, this huge love, you know, and then kind of like no longer thinking about it in this magical way. Then you also have the Seven of Cups, that was the clarifier, in release the idea that this was magical thinking. Another way to say that is that it was the real deal, Holyfield. And somebody moved quickly. Your advice is to look at this as the kindred spiritship that it is. And here's the resistance, and the resistance is the Tower card. The resistance is I'm resistant to this epiphany, or I'm resistant to this major change, this major rock the foundation, everything blew up. I'm resistant to it. Okay, Cancer, tell me about, okay, first, tell me about the Seven of Cups reverse. This was not magical thinking. Release the idea that this was magical thinking. You have the Knight of Wands twice here. Now this is a clarifier. It's like something went down fast and furious. Right. I have resistance to things moving so fast. I have resistance to this Tower moment, this breaking up of everything. I have resistance to now having to heal a broken heart because of this bullshit. Okay. So past, present, future. In the past, we've got the Three of Wands and it's reversed. It's like no longer going forward into the future. All those ships that I was waiting for them to come in, I have closed my ports. That is in the past. This feels very dramatic. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. This Three of Wands, I have closed my ports. Right. And now I'm in some kind of reflection. This is reflection. This is kind of making a choice. This is a partnership of some kind. So I've closed my ports to this partnership, or I'm in reflection about this. Here we have present time, and somebody is like, I've been left out in the cold. Nobody's communicating with me. So you're either not communicating with someone or someone's not communicating with you. But there's definite feelings of being left out in the cold, being rejected, being depleted of resources. Let's clarify that. Right. And in this sneaky monkey sort of way, I've been left out in the cold. Nobody's communicating. And it seems like everybody's doing this kind of like for their own preservation, but in this sneaky monkey sort of way. So it's like there's some kind of intent here. This could be malicious intent. Like I'm not communicating. Somebody's not communicating because they're trying to be mean, to hurt you. Wow. Geesh, Cancer. You have 5 of Pentacles twice here. I would definitely say somebody's trying to hurt you. It's mean-spirited why they're not communicating. And here's the future. So we've got the 2 of Cups, we've got the Star card, the 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, all indicating a lot of love here. We've got the 7 of Cups, both reversed, both talking about how this isn't magical thinking. And then we've got the 6 of Cups in the trajectory, which is talking about soulmate type love. What? All right, let's clarify your trajectory, Cancer. 6 of Cups, and here's the King of Swords. Somebody's being really practical about this. Somebody's saying, I'm going to be very clear about what this relationship is going to be very clear. I'm going to be very honest, and I'm going to take emotion out of all of this love. I'm just going to take emotion out of it and be very clear and open and objective. Okay. And we've got 2 of Wands twice. Your higher self is saying, yeah, something went down and there was some kind of partnership that has been disconnected. Your higher self is talking about that. It's still talking about that. So here in the past, it's like my ports are closed, having to do with this this connection. There's also something having to do with the 2 of you reflecting back to each other, something about the other. So very well, if this is a twin flame type of situation, it's like the 2 of you are reflecting each other. 2 of you are reflecting. And your higher self is like, yeah. And I just like ended that. So clarification. Oh my gosh. So you've got the 2 of Cups twice in the spread too, which is insane. But here it is. You're like, yeah, my higher self is talking about how this ended, how this came to a close, how this completely split apart. What does your higher self want to say? That there was some kind of victory because of this. Seriously, there was some kind of victory. Even your angels and guides are like, here's the 5 of Wands reversed. It's like, there's no more battling. There's no more conflict. This would be kind of like, for me, internal conflict. There's no internal conflict when this is just done. There's no wondering. Wow. There's no wondering about whether or not somebody's being honest. Cancer. Sheesh. Then we have the 6 of Cups, and you've got the 6 of Cups in your trajectory, and now it's like, yeah, when I let this go and I close my ports and I make this a conclusion, there's victory because I no longer have to worry about this being honest. I don't have to worry about betrayal. That makes me sad, Cancer. Oh, and I'm clarifying that again. Here's the Judgment reversed. It's like, I don't have to like look backwards and keep wondering about weird things that happened. About this Emperor who was reversed, who couldn't stand in the culmination of all the kings that he could have been standing in. Let me just ask, why didn't he stand? Why didn't he stand in his Emperor energy? What was the deal? he had dysfunctional group dynamics that kept him from standing in his power. Dysfunctional family dynamics that kept him from standing in his power. So, in order to stay in power, he brought things full circle too. Damn, homie. All right. I am asking the Romance Oracle, your angels and guides, what's going on? What Cancer do your angels and guides want you to know about this relationship? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I will say this, we are attracted to people who are karmic, who are soulmates, who are twin flames. There's some crazy attraction that lets us know something's going on here. That's how we recognize each other. All right. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I kind of feel too, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You know, I feel like there's some kind of trip that you might be going on, Cancer. And I also feel like there's new love afoot. I'm gonna pull two more because I want to know about this past person or if there's going to be new love. I mean, it looks like this is unfinished because your advice is talking about understanding that there's a lot of love here. Oh, but the star card reversed is like you're not dealing with your highest and your greatest potential in love, with the big picture being this love card. Ridiculous. But what is it? There isn't really a whole lot of indication about going backwards. I mean, there is this is reconciling, but it's also the soulmate attraction. And I'm wanting to know, because that's in the future, is it reconciling or is it finding this new love? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I would say that there's some kind of reconciliation coming in there, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oh, Cancer, it looks like there's some reconciliation that's a possibility. Okay. Let me know how this resonated with you, and I will be back toward the end of April.